Hello everyone! I want to talk about how to get rid of that Sunday night dread that you have when Monday is approaching, basically. Like, oh my gosh, the weekend's over, I have to go back to this hated job that I have. And I also want to introduce you to my horses. This is Grayley Boy. So, my name is Christine McAllister. I'm the Huffington Post featured founder of Life with Passion. I've helped over 70% of my clients who've come to me in 9 to 5 to quit and stay out of their jobs so that they can build lives and businesses that they love. And that's what I'm here to help you do as well. So, if you're watching, say hello so that I can say hi back. Hi Kim, good to see you. Whether you're watching live or on the replay, I want to hear from you too, so I can say hello. Thank you for the hearts. This is Grayley. He's a little tired. My beautiful Arabian horse, and he and I have just done a hack or a trail ride, whichever you prefer, depending on your discipline, around the 30-acre farm he lives on. It is a gorgeous day here. 76 degrees in central Kentucky. The breeze is blowing. The birds are flying. It's awesome. And, you know, this used to be the only time of week that I got to spend time with my horses. And I was just thinking about that and thinking about how much I would dread Sunday nights because I knew I was going to be spending the majority of my waking hours at a job that didn't use my passions, that didn't live up to my dreams for my life, my full potential, and that left me without time for my loved ones, human, horse, and dog, right? So Grayley is a big part of my why. Kim says he's beautiful, and yeah, 76, it feels amazing. Thank you so much. Yes, he is my love. He's my first horse. He is such a cutie pie. And I just know that there is so much more possible for you than having to sit at a desk, maybe even in a cubicle, in a windowless office like I had that was a converted closet, knowing like, this is where you want to be, right? Whatever your happy place is. Sitting on the back of my horse is my personal happy place. Like, that is where I go, I sit, my shoulders come down, I take a deep breath, and I know that I'm present and doing one of the things that I am meant to do in the world. And you can tell Grayley feels the same way. You know, of course, there are tons of other things that make me happy, and this is just one that like really, really, really lights me up. Thank you, Grayley. I want to show you some of my other, my girls too, some of my other girls, because a lot of times they're like across the pasture. Like I was live earlier this week and they were all the way across the pasture, but they've come to say hello to Grayley. So I'm going to let you say hello to them. There you go. Here's Miss Fifi, Felicity. Yes, I have not gotten around to their fly stuff yet, so apologies for that. Ignore that, but this is Miss Fifi. Thank you for the hearts. Here's Blackjack. He's the boyfriend. He's probably going to shoo him all away from Grayley because he thinks he's their stallion. But this is Viva Girl. This is Viva Girl. Isn't she gorgeous? Viva la vida. And trying to manage everyone. Felicity, and then behind them is Zara, my beautiful Zara, who is Fifi's mom. So they are all chilling on this gorgeous day, enjoying the breeze, enjoying their huge pasture, as you can see, of Kentucky bluegrass. Their huge pasture, and coming to say hello to us. Kim says, I hear you. I'm not looking forward to going to work tomorrow. I have a windowless cubicle and I sit all working on travel invoices. Totally. So you know that's not what you're meant for, right? And yet like there's a gap between like where you are and where you want to be. And I have totally been there. You know, it took me 6 years to make the change. And it takes my clients a matter of months, you know, and like, that's what I want for you too. I was just, I was just sharing, and Grayley will come say hi again. Grayley! I was just sharing that I had a message from a woman who had watched my masterclass last week about how to leave your 9 to 5, my 5 secrets for quitting your 9 to 5. And she sent me a message afterward, and she said, guess I'm just going to have to take the 6-year track instead of the month-long track. And that made me really, really sad. Like, she was not standing in her own power, like going, if this is what I want, I believe I can figure out a way to do it. She was going, that's not for me. Guess I'm on the 6-year track, right? And like, those of you who know my story, you know that when my daughter Maeve died, I really got how much of our lives are like out of our control, right? But also how much of our lives are in our control. Like, it wasn't up to me whether Maeve passed away or not. It was up to me what I did with my life from that day forward. And I was tired of doing something that wasn't my zone of genius, that I was good at, yes, that I was getting paid for, yes, but not that was the thing for me, right? And like, you can probably relate to that if you're in a 9 to 5 that you want out of. You're like, this is not the thing for me, right? And so what is it going to take for me to stop talking about it and make it happen? Like, what is it going to take for me to stop just talking about, oh, well, that would be nice, but I have this expense or I have that expense or I can't figure out a way to make it work because X, Y, Z. Do you really want to be on the 6-year track out of your job? Like, do you really? If you do, that's okay. That's your choice. But if you don't, you can figure out a way to change it. You can figure out a way to change it. If I can figure out a way to create my dream life out of the ashes of losing Maeve, right? Then I believe you can figure out a way to quit your job and do what you love. And here's the thing, like, that's why I created Leave Your 9 to 5 Live. If that's speaking to you, then there's a reason, right? There's a reason. Not because I want to try to talk you into it, but just because I know the power that getting support has to give you the ability to quit that job, to give you the ability to create the life that you want, right? I'm not a magic pill, but getting support and accountability and learning from people who've done it is the closest thing you can get to a magic pill, right? It's not me. It's not that I'm so special. It's just that this is what I'm passionate about, and this is what I've created a program to help you do, and I want to help you get that same result. That's what I want. And so does Grayley. Look at him. Hey, Grayley boy. And give the camera kisses. Mwah. Give the camera kisses. Look, he has his little like snap. Kisses. Kisses from Grayley. The other horses are looking at me like, what is going on? Why is she yelling? What's happening? But I really believe it's my life's mission to help women quit and stay out of their jobs and live lives that they're passionate about. Go from surviving to thriving. You know, every time I ask the question, are you surviving or thriving? People write me like, I'm surviving, but I hope to be thriving one day. I'm surviving, but I'm on my way to thriving. Like, I rarely ever hear, yep, I'm thriving and I know it. And that is my goal for you. That is my goal for you on this gorgeous, idyllic Kentucky day, is just to think about the possibilities. Like, what are you going to do when you get out of that 9 to 5? What would it feel like to not have the Sunday night dread anymore of like, I just can't wait to get through the next 5 days so that I can do what I love, right? Whether that's be with my horses, be with my loved ones, be with my dogs, be with my family, all of the above, like cook good food, you know, relax, do work I love. What if that was your main focus? Like, what if that was your main focus? And what if it wasn't as far away as you're telling yourself? What if you weren't on the 6-year track? What if it wasn't going to be you turning 40 or 50 or 30 or whatever before you quit? Like, hi Blackjack. What if it's closer than that? And what if it's just a matter of you getting over the fear and showing up for yourself in that way? Like, what if? that's what Leave Your 9 to 5 Live is designed to do. And that is exactly what I want to support you in doing. You can hear Grayley chomping his bit. You chomping your bit, buddy? He's like, let me at some of that grass, Mom. Let me at it. Leave Your 9 to 5 Live. I want to help you live that life. I want to help you live this life every day if you want, right? Whatever your version of a perfect day is. I shared in my group Life with Passion Society this morning that, like, today, a perfect day for me looked like hanging out with Fee this morning, like being on the floor, reading her books, playing with her, and then catching up on a few emails, like supporting my clients, doing work that I'm really excited about doing, and then closing that computer and getting in the car to go to the barn, baby. Go to the barn and hang out with this buddy, you know, and my girls, and just enjoying the day. And like, that is what I'm passionate about helping you create too. Whatever your version of a perfect day looks like. And it starts with helping you replace your income so that you can quit that 9 to 5, if that's what you want. If that's what you want. Helping you replace your income so you can quit your 9 to 5. Show you the girls again. Here's Miss Viva. There's Miss Viva girl. Viva's also a mom, and she has 2 fillies. They're in Virginia right now in training. My beautiful bay girl. Well, I have 2 bays, I guess. Both her daughters are bay too. And then Miss Zara and Fifi over here are mother-daughter, separated by several years, of course. As you can tell by the stages of gray that Fifi's in. The vet was like, what color is that? He doesn't work on a lot of Arabians. So I was like, it's gray. She's going gray. Like, just like me. She's kind of got some brown hair in there too right now, just like me. So, anyway, my sincere wish for you is to help you quit that job, to help you create your versions of perfect days, to help you do work that matters. And I want to do that by providing you with support inside Leave Your 9 to 5 Live. The early bird pricing, early bird bonuses, which include a one-on-one call with me, which people normally pay $400 for. Those things end tomorrow, Monday night. And this is the first time I've run this program, so honestly, it's probably the least expensive it's ever going to be. And also, you get the added bonus of getting to help me create exactly what you want, because you're going to get in-depth workbooks and trainings and all of that every week, but you're also going to get to ask your questions, and I will create additional trainings and calls and all of that, workbooks, step-by-step tutorials around which you need. So you, as a first round member of Leave Your 9 to 5 Live, are going to get the most customization this program will ever offer, and at the least price. So, amazing deal and an awesome opportunity to show up for yourself, right? Because, like, honestly, what is it worth to you to be out of your job? I know that when I joined my first group coaching program, I was really scared to spend the money. I wasn't sure where it was going to come from, but I was determined that I wanted the results that the program offered. And guess what? I made back my investment several times over because I showed up for myself in that way with commitment. And I said, this is for me. I know it's for me. I'm going to find a way to pay for it. It's what I want. I want the results. So if you're feeling like you want the results, I want you to know that that's possible. When you show up for yourself in that way, there's something really magical that happens. And Grayley agrees. Thank you for the kisses, buddy. I love you. So, Leave Your 9 to 5 Live. If you have questions about it, feel free to PM me, to email me at christine@lifewithpassion.com. I want to answer your questions for you. I want to help you with this inside the program. I want to help you show up for you and your dreams. I want to help you to live your perfect days. I'm going to be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday, and I'm going to be back at the farm. I'm going to be back playing with my filly. I'm going to be back riding, assuming the weather's good. I'm going to be back doing what I love. And I want that for you too. I am not going to be sitting in that windowless, closet-turned office, isolated, alone, and depressed. And knowing that whether I watch Netflix or to my job. I'm not going to get a raise, and I'm not necessarily going to be any happier. I want to help you out of that cycle because I know just how possible it is for me and my clients. Over 70% of them and counting have quit. You can be one of those people with the techniques and the strategies and the mindset that I'm going to teach you to replace your income so that you can quit your job. Inside Leave Your 9-to-5 Live. The link is on this page. It's lifewithpassion.com/leave-your-9-to-5. 9 and 5 are numbers. You can read more about the program and you can sign up there at the early bird price. There's even an installment option. Even though it's a low price course, there's an installment option so that you can pay whatever way feels good for you. And remember, if you want to save 20% and get the one-on-one call with me and more, then join before tomorrow night at 8:59 p.m. Eastern. I go to bed early, girlfriend. I want to be around for your questions. So that's when the early bird ends. So, from me and Grayly boy, we want who are having a perfect day. We want you to have a perfect day too. I want to see you inside Leave Your 9-to-5 Live, and I am excited to help you show up for yourself, show up for your dreams. Stop waiting and saying, when I have this or when I have that. Like, if this is calling to you and you believe in intuition, then it's time to figure out a way to do it, girl. It's time to figure out a way to do it. I know you're capable. I know you can do it. And I am sending you lots of love and belief so that I hope I can inspire you and motivate you and show you just how possible your dreams are today. Look, if I can be out here doing this, I did not grow up with horses. I did not grow up with money. If I can achieve this, my own beautiful rare horses and my own perfect dream days, then I know you can too. Even a little bee buzzed in to say, hello, you can do it. Thank you for the hearts. So much love. So much love. I'll talk to you soon.